often do you? All the time. How often do you call your mother? I call her all the time. I call her all the time. How often do you write to her? I write to her all the time. I write to her all the time. How often do you talk about your teacher? We talk about her all the time. We talk about her all the time. How often do you argue with the landlord? I argue with him all the time. I argue with him all the time. How often do you send emails? I send them all the time. I send them all the time. How often do you send money to your kids? I send money to them all the time. I send money to them all the time. How often do you watch talk shows? I watch them all the time. I watch them all the time. How often do you get in trouble with your boss? I get in trouble with him all the time. I get in trouble with him all the time. How often do you use a credit card? I use one all the time. I use one all the time. I call my mother all the time. I write to her all the time. We talk about our teacher all the time. I argue with the landlord all the time. I send emails all the time. I send money to my kids all the time. I watch talk shows all the time. I get in trouble with my boss all the time. I use a credit card all the time. I watch movies all the time. I go camping all the time. I drink water all the time. Okay, great job. And please don't forget to subscribe. And please ring that bell to get all my videos. And please join the channel. That would be fantastic. And for flashcards and worksheets, please check out my website, markkulek.com. And I have a Patreon page. There you can download worksheets that we do in our live stream classes. So please go to my Patreon for that. And check out my website, markkulek.com. Okay, thanks so much. I will see you next time. Take it easy. Bye.